side. Evil Geniuses will start to get a push up here, as it's going to be a very big garden battle to start things off on this pistol round.
A lot of ghosts. Demon one to start things off. The both starts. First blood into Artis, a second one onto Victor. We're looking for the trade-off. He dashes away. Oh, here's the support from Sewers, but it's still going to be a 2 versus 1 in favor of NRG.
They're low health.
Boostio was all the way across the C site, and low health indeed. Our Crashes and Som still have the spike, still have control of the map, and it's going to keep now Boostio guessing.
He can get that damage relay from the teammates. He's going to play between his turret, so he actually has coverage everywhere with this Molly sitting on C site. And he has the potential to walk in during a plant and catch a 1v1 with Crashies. It depends on how they guard each other here and what angles they're watching. But it looks like they'll get a safe plant and be able to post with that distance to Boostio right now.
The perfect
they're gonna scale through.
Walking through for contact. Boostio's waiting! The first! And cannot connect onto the second one. The frenzy out from Crashies.
Wow.
And NRG strikes first.
Here's the second hit now for NRG.
There's that flash fully blinded as Jogimo, but the crossfire is still pretty good. Artis trying to create some space and it gets pushed away. So does Jogimo from this aftershock. Even Boostio gets pinged from a recon dart, but still stays alive. And with that, there's 45 seconds left. NRG has not gained any ground at all towards the A site, while we still have the alarm bot available for the defenders here of VG.
Blocking vision.
Playing with fire a little bit.
Jogimo doesn't mind dying right here. Running through the smoke, dropping the spike.
Now he's safe from heaven. He's safe from heaven.
Ethan will be able to help out from heaven and hell. Boostio comes in for a couple of kills, and look at that, he's still alive, coming back into it.
Oh my
Crashes
God.
just got pinged, but Finesse is on that lurk, does get the headshot onto Com. Player disadvantage now for NRG with 13 seconds left, and ADS from Demon 1. Leaving now Crashies once again alone, and Demon 1 strikes again. But they're just walking contact into A. So a free plant now comes through, and it's gonna have to be EG to play the retake.
Rolling Thunder up now. That retake could be squashed outright. It's going to have to be a perfect play here from the side of Evil Geniuses to make their way in.
Already set up Hunter's Fury on the attack for Crashies to line it up with the lockdown that comes across. We'll have the same thing though for EG if they want to use the Hunter's Fury for the retake, just waiting for the pulses to come out. Rolling Thunder then comes out for delays. Greatly done here by Finesse, and here comes the Hunter's Fury coming out from Com.
Oh my gosh, what a round.
First ping here onto Finesse, and the kill onto Finesse too. Cosmic Divide out on the attack, the retake now.
Here's the flood.
In for EG, spamming through the smokes, Ethan with the shorty. Now Crashies is running that clock down. Shock darts onto the spike. We have to act quick. And Ethan just got shock darted down. And that's going to be the round in for NRG, as we took too much time for EG for the retake. Greatly done here on the delay. But the plant will still come down for the attack.
Spike planted.
NRG have been working the map quite well on these. At least being able to identify fights with Evil Geniuses. Oh, that's terrifying.
Thankfully, there is some cover.
Yeah.
But all of this is to make the noise for Demon 1 to get the kill for Finesse on the flank.
Here comes the...
Didn't know Ethan.
Victor.
Didn't know Victor, though, on the flank.
Checking lower.
Victor does get the headshot. And that leaves Demon 1 alone here, trying to go head-to-head against Som. But his hat gets popped, leaving only Com. Does get the wall bang here onto Som, but it's a 2 versus 1 again. Clock ticking down onto that spike. Not too much time to work with for Com. And no utility to actually clear out those players. So it is still going to be a victory for NRG. These over-rotates caused them to have less players within those gambles for these stacks. And now we have a tap trying to bait out the Rolling Thunder, and it works out.
Oh. They also choose the round where there's no Killjoy utility at B because of their ability to destroy it. They are just sending Evil Geniuses for a loop in this utility game, but not the frag game. Now it's tied. Now it's tied from Victor. 4v4. Is it going to be A again, Vansilli?
Com is solo with this Odin. The sprays are coming across, and he dodges all of that. 20 seconds left on the clock. And Crashies off the reload, sprays right back. 16 seconds left now. Ethan does have the aftershock if he wants to delay, but that's all a bait to allow Artis to come out to get the kill. We talked about so many different moments at the beginning of this game that EG did so well against these duels. These first bloods that came out in their favor.
Concealment.
It's still NRG that continues to tally up these scores, these points, round after round.
Oh, they've been saving it. We've got to see the return on some kills here.
Exactly, it's going to be very important, but Artis is already dashing through.
Another new look from NRG.
Fall line to dash across. Jogimo trying to swing out. Able to at least trade that out, avenge his teammates. Still pressure moving up from NRG on a split to C. Giant playing in front of the platform behind his Nebula. Support coming out from Busio. Nice, perfect bait. The lure weaponry coming out from Busio. Jogimo tallying up the second kill for the round. Finesse looking for his opportunity to strike back, and he does. Demon 1 on our flank behind with the operator. There's that ROI you want it, Riv.
Yep.
2v1 now.
Back up. Just trying to predict it. Actually, they're going to fake this one. So they're going to send Artis in, and it's going to be a fake to C. Vansili. These strats are so well cooked here by Finesse.
Thing is, though, we haven't really gotten into C yet. Lockdown.
Oh my gosh.
Busio punishes Artis on the foot.
Lockdown.
And it's still Demon 1, though, with
He knows.
close range on C.
He's aware.
First headshot. Cloud burst around and available. Dashes away. Pops out the blades.
Plays his life.
Does get the second one, too. He's done his job delayed enough. There's a rotate, but Finesse is cutting that rotation. Lands one onto Busio. Flooding back into the side of Som, all alone here after the plant. Headshotted by Jogimo. It's up to Finesse. Up through the smoke. Headshotted by Jogimo.
Read.
And EG tie up the first half 6-6.
Artis prevented from getting some vision, but I think he knows there's friends on the other side from sewers here. This is a stack by NRG on that left side of the map, so Artis is trying to get info to say, hey, I need you over here.
And Demon 1's on Raid Boss. So he's looking at dash in now, has a Frenzy and armor. Cloud burst to dash through first, and there's that positioning gain now for EG. The plant coming across, but Artis still gets the wall bang. Ethan falls, Spike is down, allowing NRG to get ready for the flood retake. The wall bang continues to do damage onto Jogimo. Recon Dart out on the defense, pings 2, but Demon 1 is trying to hold his ground. There's the long range, runs out of bullets, dashes away, and that runs enough time here for Jogimo to try to clutch a 2 versus 1. Hiding inside the Nebula at 15 HP. Crash is also very low. But it's once again that dynamic duo to strike right back for NRG for another pistol round. EG pulling back towards C site. There's still Som hiding inside the garage.
Good movement.
Careful there.
30 seconds
Artis
left.
with the operator towards the back, and this is big delay. Probably have to try to commit into this.
Oh.
Oh, it's gonna get so bloody towards the end. Kama's trying to get a timing to block and prevent the lockdown from happening. This might be a little bit too late now for EG.
They want in.
Running in now, 10 seconds left on the clock. And the crossfires are just too perfect for NRG. I mean, what else can you do? The lockdown was perfect for the rotate. The split comes back now towards C site.
They just saw Artis on drone long, too. They want C.
Aftershock allows for them to move forward. It's up to Victor, stunned by the fault line. Flash coming out, the flood comes through from NRG, and the fight now comes in. Recon Dart inside the smoke, but it's still EG with a 2 first kill, make that even the 3rd in the round. Busio fighting, Crashy's fighting for his own life. Answers back now onto Ethan. Spike Pine now comes down, another Nebula comes out. That'd be very difficult now for NRG to play the retake. I mean, look at Artis' position.
Yeah.
Artis saving his operator, and a clean take now for EG allows for them to get the round.
A few mollies set up if they do want to get to the site. Love the pre-mollies getting in there.
Yeah. I mean, look at this beautiful execution from
There it
EG. It's a great read, too, because the ping coming out from the Hunter Sphere from Com, it spotted Crashies, and he has his own Hunter Sphere across the A site, so they're trying to get this play with the lockdown.
There it is.
But Victor still spans across, gets the second one. My God, this guy's insane. Player disadvantage now for Evil Geniuses.
30 seconds left.
Demon 1 and Jogimo are 2 fraggers for EG as they lose 1 in the process, leaving Jogimo in the clutch. 2 more to go. 20 seconds left on the clock. Spike now picked up. Recalling the smoke, leading back out. The Crashies had the off angle, and NRG wins the fight again.
Or at least, who used X first, and what can we aggress on? There it is, fighting in the util. Again, but EG comes up big with 3.
EG with good fundamentals, and even the 1v1 duel. Busio winning against the operator of Artis, and blink of an eye. All of NRG falls, leaving Victor solo, but he's done it before, now pinged out by the Owl drone. And because he's pinged out, everybody's just gonna run across. Util now being used up. Ethan trying to cut the rotation across. It's about to be a head-to-head.
He's one step.
Friends going
30
head-to-head.
seconds left.
Enemies in the server.
Look at him.
Victor still moving forward. Now finally spotted by Ethan, which allows a late lurk from Busio to come out, not even needed. Ethan wins the duel and EG stays alive. It's a double pump. So the Aldrone to pull out one first, and then the fault line for the combination. And trap ball, as we mentioned before, but that's Demon One trying to sell the fake. Everybody else from Evil Geniuses rotating towards C.
Ultimate fake towards A. They're going to be rushing in
left.
to see if this star messes them up if they try to get this plant down. Should be good.
The use, Artist watching and being careful for the flank. Jogimo being a little bit too antsy. Up to the fraggers inside the C site. Double flank coming out from Garage. And with working out, Ethan's holding his ground in front of C. Finally answered back by Som. A 1 versus 1. Up to Artist. 2 clout bursts available to tap onto the spike. Calm in another clutch situation. The 1v1. The dash away, and Calm is low on HP, and so is Artist. A second attempt. A second life. A second tap. And a recon that comes out, 7 HP once again. Running across, gets pinged out. And Calm is doing his job, has done it well. Will Artist have enough time?
It looks like it. Don't cut the wrong wire, Artist! He's got it. Okay. 12 now. Game point for our first map of Haven. Splits next, we get that rematch. But right now, EG's trying to pick up 3 to bring it to OT. Oh my gosh. Who just missed?
Trying to get it through the smoke, runs away. Rolling Thunder available here as EG setting up, and there it goes. Gets unleashed. Dash away. Players are getting pinged. Players are getting hit. And it's Demon One with the first blood once again. Finesse.
Demon One?
Denied by Demon One. One more time. Artist at least made it alive, but it's not going to be looking good for NRG's retake.
Even if they had 5. We just saw EG win a 3v5 post plan. Or no, sorry, that went to NRG. I'm just getting too excited right now. Oh my gosh.
It is quite intense so far.
I'm just getting too excited. All right. This one's safe to say. EG gets 10. Oh yeah, Demon One. That looks pretty good. Looking better since. Has not stopped that upward swing.
And today, came in bald.
Yeah.
Currently top fragging for EG.
Apparently
coming out
above.
to play.
We've heard it, and now we're seeing it.
Okay, this is a good recon dart now, positioning Artists into still a passive angle with the operator. It's a recalled smoke for him to get a better position. And just speak of the devil, it's Demon One with the peak. It gets denied right away. Early advantage for NRG. 4 more to go to win the map.
They've been doing so well at avoiding this operator, and Artist finally finds a piece. And he goes ahead and he repositions a little bit towards that long. He gets hit. This will be the call from Finesse just to slow everything down. A lockdown will give everybody a moment to breathe, but again, a fake coming in with these ultimates. They don't hit B. They're using this to spread what that C take can be.
But it's still util, and players now in C site for the crossfire. 40 seconds left on the clock. EG's pulling back towards B. There's still the alarm bot.
They go back.
Give that information out. Ethan trying to gain some ground, trying to get this plant. Still a flash available. Player disadvantage. Jogimo in an important position. Have to come up huge here. Alarmbot's gonna get some information right there, allowing this
guns are
push
down
on a C-Link to work. 3 on 3 now as Som fights back with the stinger.
Ethan.
Just holding his ground towards the B site. Som solo. Picks up now a Vandal. A star in the front. Jogimo just waiting behind it. It's the gravity well. Just running that clock down. And looking for the recon dart too. Great
heavy
utility coming
answers.
across. Nice flick by Jogimo. And EG need one more round to bring this into overtime.
And EG's gonna go for the pressure cooker onto A. NRG is waiting.
And it's red by NRG. Stars already coming down. Recon dart. Artist with the blades onto Ethan. But the flood comes back up. 15 seconds left. 4 players of NRG are inside the A site. More daggers missing out from Artist. Demon One waiting for the cloudburst to dissipate. But trades continue to come out towards sewers. Advantage coming out for NRG. There's only 5 seconds left. Planted out, trying to come through, and it works out! NRG is gonna get this victory! Not even needed on time! It's Victor with 4 kills, allowing NRG to get the first map, 13-11.
Can you just stop this absolute train of a hit that teams continuously use? Rinse and repeat. Here we go, a day.
Yeah. Feels like we've seen this before on the execution for NRG, and the plant comes in. EG a change this time around, though, for their pistol round. Nobody playing towards A site. Looking for a flood retake. Control of A heaven. Well, it's planted for A Heaven. NRG looking to fight back in that area. A trade-off for a couple of kills. A dash in right in front as Demon One lands that headshot onto Finesse. Player advantage now for EG for the retake. Crashes holding in the back of the site. Som trying to watch the crossover and catches a few. Two towards screen. And now it's a close range frenzy. Granduel splitting it across. Som running in for the kill onto Busio. But now it's Som on his own who lands it onto Jogimo. The jiggle across and Som gets the Red Bull clutch. AG want to play behind the Trailblazer now, working on mid. Spawning Victor now. Demon One trying to activate with the Sheriff. Meanwhile, it does activate NRG towards A. Trailblazer clearing out all the way towards Elbow. A free plant now for NRG. But it's so far back. Som still has to book it from A main, allowing potentially a timing to happen.
A quickly watch there by Som.
Here.
As the running steps of Crashies goes by. A quick trade.
The backstab. Cobb lands
Oh
one.
my
Busio
gosh.
as well, the classic.
Three
And it's
down.
the classic coming out for EG. Off the spike, Crashes gets two.
Crashies
And
saved
a
it.
1v1. Cobb couldn't get the kill. 1 versus 1, and Busio answers back with the Guardian. With EG's thrifty, we talked about the
Deja vu.
thrifties that were close this time. EG converts. So 3 players still holding up on middle. Busio solo in B site. The dash now. The spray is across, and it's NRG to answer first, though.
I've got your
2 players
trail.
moving up. Demon swatting Artist on the updraft. A second
Ready.
one up to NRG Victor. As NRG is still closing in on the B site. Big utility coming out. The Seekers coming through for information. But it's up to a 2v2. Cosmic Divide saving one.
Oh,
As a flash misses, a little bit of missed comms there from Ethan and Com.
2v2.
Plant will now come down.
Planted.
Jump
Heard him.
across. Yeah,
What a
the
jump.
shots came through from the pillar. Now it's the Nebula to run that timer down. Crossfire set up from both players of NRG. Som is low on HP. Another smoke coming out. No flash available for Ethan.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Just waiting
god.
for this to calm down. Finally, the flash is available from the peak. One playing the anti-flash, and it's EG getting both of them outside of that Nebula to come in for the defuse.
Yeah.
It's a flash instead, a wall to come up. It's a high-low to try to punish. The satchels came across for NRG. And it's fast, it's quick. Stars already coming up. Artist behind enemy lines. It's a trade-off.
Well divided.
That is good here for EG. Cosmic Divide, Seekers Divine, information,
Yo.
a flash, answered back, but Busio still gets the kill onto
He's gonna go.
Som.
Right there.
No, you don't. Okay, he's waiting.
Yeah, the flash didn't cross, so Busio decided not to go. But with the Trailblazer, he will. Gets denied right away here by Crashies. All this, though, disadvantage for EG, and Com is still so slow on the rotation, on the flank. But NRG's also taking their time.
Toxin screen down.
NRG. Anytime they don't feel safe on the plant, they continue to play the gunfight of the round. They push forward. There's the pit we were wondering if they had to use. They do decide to secure it, but now this gives EG room to move up and get closer and closer.
One flash available for Ethan.
Almost.
But it gets denied right away. Now it's up to Com by himself. Counting the bullets are NRG. And the Artist then comes in. Out towards the elbow. 4 kills into the round.
Finesse on the low side. The rest of the team coming from heaven on this.
So only 2 players right now. There's that showstopper for the fake.
Yep.
Another great
30
call by
seconds
NRG once again. It's been fake ultimates all the time. Yes, you get these trade-off, but here's the hit on A. 23 seconds left on the clock. The headshot from Demon One onto Som. Looking for the plant down.
Demon One.
But it's up to Crashies alone. And it's Demon One with the 4K into the round.
It looks so far. We get answered again.
Boom. Trying to catch Demon One. Cloud burst and dash away. Well done. Now picking up the Vandal and looking to fight right back. They heard the gun drop here for NRG. The sprays come across. Wall up on the defense. Prevent NRG from pushing through. There's that dash and even the paint shells to allow Artist to push forward. And that's the first blood
I've got
as
your
Com falls.
trail.
Seekers now coming out. That's out from Crashies to try to clear out the A site. There's only one player hiding inside there. That's going to be Ethan.
They're leaving.
Oh, they heard the footsteps too.
They're in spawn. They can hear this.
They don't know Jogimo.
Oh my gosh, the audio cues are huge for Evil Geniuses in their rotation right now. The one round they decide to not anchor the site, and they get so much information from it. Still, NRG is in such good positions here to catch any EG members off guard, and Heaven or Screens take. But it's Jogamo first, and the showstopper lives on.
Artis here, getting cleared out by Demon One. That's well done by Artis. It was an opportunity here that this hit coming from NRG towards the B site allows Artis to go for the lurk. But Boostio's answers instead. A 3 versus 3 with 30 seconds left on the clock. The plant will come in for NRG on B.
Plant goes to Crash. He's going to be building an ult there, so nothing to look at. The retake, the dog, guiding light, all the util to dump into sight from Ethan and Jogamo. Finesse is going to try to stop him early.
Trying to take him down. Showstopper very early for the trade-off. And Som gains ground. 2 players up now. Crash is in Som. We mentioned Ethan. That Nebula denies the flash coming out. And Crash just sprays through as he hears the footsteps. And NRG finally get around on split.
Straight through. Artis follows with the Blade Storm. Boostio's down on screen. Smokes are gone now for that retake EG likes to have.
Another anime battle, and it's Artis midair. That's Demon One.
Delivered.
Tap down, Ethan walking down. Does have another flash to work with if you want to double through this, and there he goes. Some pull back just on time, allowing for him to play a late lurk, a late backstab.
He's playing the cat and mouse game beautifully with 2 members of EG that would love to be retaking the site, and they have to just turn away. They have to be on the spike. 4v3, 3v4 on the retake.
Oh,
okay, even up.
Nice little wall bang and a flick. Snake Bite's coming down, so they know now that Calm is out towards Heaven.
Crashies.
Trey continues to come through, and there's that late lurk. It's not even needed. Crashies just holds the A site.
We don't have a big breakaway fragger in this series, or in this second map.
Calm's trying to do the same thing with a Viper's Pit on the A side, but NRG wants to fight right away. Victor getting the first one onto Ethan. EG was ready for that, but it still lose the opening duel. Shorty close, Calm trying to get the kill. Jogamo sprays across to finally get the frag on to Victor. Pulling now NRG back on mid control.
Boostio still hanging out in B, giving clean comms that nobody is there, and now it's how Finesse works the map on the audible call. Now this is what they were being praised for by the desk. What happens at the middle of the round now that this first set of initiator utility is used?
But the lineup couldn't get the second one.
Yep.
Calm's low on HP. Should I say Som, sorry, at 8 HP. Heard the
Boostio?
Cosmic Divide coming out on the attack. Boostio onto the Rose with support from Jogamo. The crossfire is perfect. Only 1 more to go. That's Jogamo with 4 kills of his own to allow EG to close the half 8-4.
Mid worked, B main worked with that pressure, and B mid. They just saw Finesse actually knows one's mid.
Som to activate with 2 kills. Even Pain Shells to ring back down. The third one to come in. Spike is down. Boostio has to try to clutch. And Boombot allowing 3 players to push forward. Look at that. Even grabbing the orb before Som gets the kill and allowing NRG to get another pistol. That's 4 pistol in the series.
Poison's off.
Well, it's Calm. That's going to get spotted now by the Trailblazer.
1-1.
The bonus round coming in, and that's why you want Finesse with this judge. Just holding towards Mail. Now vulnerable, getting the second one into Jogamo. The util is just too good. You needed that utility to be good. 4 evil geniuses trying to clear where the judge could be.
Poison's off.
But unfortunately for EG, another 2-player disadvantage. A momentum that has been denied here from NRG when they convert it here from that piss around to the second one and looking to convert their bonus round.
Just 4 kills with the judge. They've been dropping him 5 kills with the judge over the past 2 rounds. Crashies finishes that up. Didn't even look like a bonus round. Here they are. They've chosen right.
That's Finesse on the top of the ramp. Getting 2 easy kills before Ethan drops in, and Artis is already on a rotation. But Demon One connects onto the shot. A second one here, 10 seconds left on the clock, a 2v1. Gun's too far away from him to pick up. He dashes towards the back of the site to pick up a Vandal. But he's up against, once again, Victor and Crashies as the flash comes out, gets the third. But the timing a little bit too late. Crashies comes back out to avenge his teammate and tie up the game 8-8 between EG and NRG here on Split.
Can they aggress on Finesse from 2 sides is the question. Can they drop off the top
Or leave it up.
Have Calm come in this other side too.
Exactly. Keep it busy towards the A side so Calm can do that
Here we
1v1
go.
against Finesse. Victor safe in the back of the site. HP dwindling down for Calm as he walks inside the pit. Victor gets instantly popped by Giacomo.
Poison's off.
And Finesse is looking for that play with the judge. 13 seconds left on the clock. Another slow round for EG, but at least to get the plant this time around. The wall bang coming out from Crashies, though, as NRG has rotated across. A late lurk, Busio punished by Crashies. Once again to get a second kill into the round. And Calm pushed all the way back, trying to rotate on the flank, up towards the heaven. There's a rope, there's a shot that he hears, and there's the backstab. Pit finally comes down, Snakebite on the ground as well. Calm gets a second one up to Som. But Crashies answers right back, a 2v2. It's him and Finesse. Ethan flicking back out to get the kill. And that's Ethan and Calm. Beautiful plays to put EG back in the lead.
Calm playing with fire right now. Boostio has gotten the deeper look into B main though, so they can assume the op's going to be here to give it a double peek. They knew it.
Showstopper then out towards A heaven. Artist dash all the way back towards the site. The Showstopper connects, but it's still Crashies on the top of the rafters. Blocked by Demon 1, answered back by Finesse. On to Giacomo, as there's 23 seconds left on the clock for the plant. Pain Shells, nice shot by Demon 1. As the pit comes out, Demon 1, maybe the pit's not even needed. It's up to Som looking to save his weapon. There's a backstab coming out from Busio.
Right there.
Pings it, gets the kill, and that's EG.
Settle.
Fighting right back in a full gun round. Plants are coming through right after that, and they're winning all of their post plants as Ethan wants to fight on mid. NRG doing the same.
Down mid.
But it's the advantage out. Back for EG. The spray from the Phantom misses as Demon dashes away. Vanessa almost punished one to even up the tally very early on this round.
Just Ethan. They still have quite a few things to get into the site here. Have to worry about just really guiding lights. Make sure they can act together, and they should be able to act safely in this 4v3 situation.
Ooh. Calm thinks he has the timing. Crash is playing the off angle.
Tied up.
Not cleared as well, and Seekers are going to be able to get the information on the last players, and that's all three towards A main. Early rotation's already going to come through. Cosmic Divide available for Som, who pulls it. Actually, it's the attacker one from Busio first.
To be?
Well, punishment first if needed be.
Toxin screen
Finesse
down.
delays with a snake bite behind the toxin screen. Jump spots to spot 3. Satchel across. Busio
Fake.
and his teammates were vulnerable for a bit.
30 seconds left.
And Finesse continues to jump across.
25 seconds.
He's the one that's playing around so far. And with the 20 seconds, the commitment now comes into the A site. The Crashies in this position once again. Finally connects up to Giacomo, but it gets turned off. 10 seconds left.
Player standing.
And Demon 1 stays around at least for now.
10 seconds left.
Som on the full rotation across. The plant for heaven. Demon 1 at 3 HP. Watching the off angle. Som is towards screens. The timing on this now spotted. Demon 1 playing the position to watch the cross. ADSing now. And that's going to be the contact. Quick ADS. And EG are now at map point on split. Flash to get info, but Giacomo times it out to get the punishment on the Finesse. Early player advantage now.
Part of those smokes are down that have been preventing EG from moving so quickly into the site. I mean, you called Navi strats. We were down to about -5 seconds last round, Vansili. I think we're doing it again here. EG trying to put all the pressure
30
of
seconds
the
left.
round and the game into each second. Here we go to be heaven.
Crashy turns away from the first one as Giacomo's trying to dance around into hell. It's Artist that supports his teammate to get the headshot onto Ethan.
The Blade Storm!
Working out so well as Demon 1 still fights in. 14 seconds left. 2 versus 1. Crashes in Victor with a plant going down.
10
Deja
seconds
vu.
left.
Dash away now. Showstopper already being used. Up and connects.
NRG weather the storm and a round where they're forced to buy Guardians, a Spectre as well, to low armor. They get a bit of that econ back.
Mentioned the lower buy. It's only a Guardian in the hands of Som, but rifles for the rest of NRG. 3 players looking to fight up in that area, pushing EG away. And with the pain shells, it's actually Artist pushing forward. He does capitalize on two kills. And he's gonna get it.
The Boostio lurk. This is gonna have to be extravagant from both Ethan and Boostio.
Blocking vision.
A little bit of safety just for the movement.
Plant comes down.
Player standing.
It's up to Ethan.
There's
Nice
Pen.
flood coming out from NRG.
I've got
And here it comes. The Seekers now spotting one on the flank, and that's Artis still winning the fight against Boostio.
There's the showstopper.
Showstopper to look back towards the A side. It's missing! There's 15 seconds left once again. Sub connects onto Jogamo. Spike is down as Demon 1 dashes through. The crash is Grayson. Up to Ethan. Stopped by Artis. And an overcook from EG. NRG wins it once again to move it into the last round of regulation. 3 seconds left on the clock.
30 seconds left.
To definitely crash the party in the A site where 2 players are currently holding.
It hasn't even been the traditional double duelist take here. EG continues to
Consume it.
waterfall in. It's not a Jogamo Demon 1 follow, and it won't be this time.
Crashes in the back of the map though. Still alive. 10 seconds left once
33.
again, but finally Ethan opens it up. Looking for the
seconds
plant.
left.
Jogamo waiting towards heaven. He's getting wallbanged here by Victor.
45.
Forced to drop down. 3 versus 3, and a spike goes down at least. A re-heal, but then Artis pushes in towards screens. Player advantage now for NRG to try to force this into overtime. Finesse with the crossfire setup, and they've cleared out all towards screens and A ramp.
Artis gets-
2-player hold for EG in the back
Oh
of the
my God.
site. Boostio looking for a timing towards the elbow. Ethan in the back.
Last player
ADSing
standing.
through, but the timing's off. Boostio gets the first one down. Lanes up for the second. Artis answers back. Comes in for the defuse, and we will go the extra innings.
When you need Artis, he shows up.
Both players, being Victor and Finesse, waiting in the back of the boxes. This could be a late lurk, a late hit once again. Get the backstab across, forcing all of these stars out on the defense for EG. And finally, here comes a double lurk activation. But the boom bot now gets thrown. Will it spot? It does.
Mistake there. They did not expect that to tick through with the distance it had traveled. And now it's the forced rotation. This is the real audible to be called. What mid-round strat can NRG come up with here? Demon 1 getting into that position we saw Finesse in quite a few times.
Ethan also flashed in the garage. So EG understands that NRG are
30
working towards
seconds
extremities. So 4 players now converged on middle and B site. Stars now coming out. 23 seconds left. It's time for NRG to move in slowly, but it's still Boostio
There's
ringing
the
in
kill.
with 2
One
kills.
enemy remaining.
Perfect crossfire setup. Extra sprays with the headshot on top from Com. And EG are back in the lead. Actually, a contact play first, and that's Artis jiggling on the top of the A ramp. Poison orb out. Not being used. Artis already looking for the peak to get the kill. Rotation coming back out from Victor up towards heaven. That's Ethan opening up the site. Demon 1's already made it through. Artis is still looking for a timing though on the A ramp as he loses his teammate in A site. So EG does gain control of A. Artis pushing through to try to even up the tally. It works out on a 3v3. Finesse already on the rotation as well, but the snakebite misses. Oh, Demon 1 just saw the barrel of the gun here from
Artis
Finesse, but that's Artis
again.
with 3 kills into the round. The Blade Storm now activated and available. Song trying to push through, and this is perfect for NRG.
Van Zilli, playoff Artis is a terrifying thing to see. He is just unleashing. This little push and pull of heaven is almost going in Artis' favor here. Now they have control, and yes, Artis takes Ethan.
ADSing through though. That's both Jets scoring into this round. Gravity Well out. Second kill from
And-
Demon 1. Nice Gravity Well coming through on a defense. 35 seconds left. Vent is now open for NRG to rotate across.
Toxin screen
And they'll do
down.
just that.
30
This is the
seconds
first.
left.
And EG again on that solid defense. Boostio has not left. Looks like they're going to find all 3 members coming to the other side. The 2 and 2, 2 for B, 2 for A. EG holds that defense with 10 seconds left.
The off angle for the first kill. Calm with the crossfire setup.
Spike down.
Up to a 2
B.
versus 1. Finesse will get the plant, but with this plant, no pit. Both players rotating out Demon 1 and Jogimo. 2 players as an IGL you don't want to go against on a clutch. And here's the sprays.
There's 2, yep.
Playing the timing now towards the pillar. There's that tap onto the spike. Joggimo's currently sticking it at halfway. At least gets the first one there. The wall bang down to 3 feet. The pin's available. The Demon One gets the wall bang.
Quick thinking. Demon One picks that up. I cannot believe we are getting such a jet head-to-head right now between Demon One and Artist. We've seen it go a little bit quicker here at Vans ever so slightly. And they'll go quicker again this round.
It's a recall, though.
Oh, that was almost. Oh, good trade.
Wall coming up. Actually, it just went back down here for comms, so Ethan just got spotted by Victor.
Ooh, little elevation change.
Trailblazer 2 to find the info. They hear the spray coming out from another player. Speaking of NRG, hearing EG with the spray, so that's information on 2 players, but look at this push from NRG instead. There's the first spot. The spike falls down, and there's a kill on Spawn 2. What a nice little pivot by NRG.
Wow.
As EG's looking to readapt. The dashboard and Artist mix it out.
Artist again, close to getting the ultimate on the OT round. And they slow play this as they know Boostio's here, but where? Right? They have to figure that site's being taken at this
30
point.
seconds left.
Focusing more on
planted.
Spawn. Trying to cut a rotate off.
They
Demon One.
They can't really help each other.
Yeah, individual plays.
Here.
Demon One focusing here towards the pillar. Boostio supporting with stars at least. The recall. Oh my god! Shot by Demon One! It's a 2v2 now. Bladestorm available. And the crossfire is being set up the off angle. It's up to Crash. He's on a 2 versus 1. Swings back out, but it's Boostio with the kill. The 2v4 converted by EG as they push this to a 3rd map. NRG focused a lot on mid. Playing a smoke through an alarm bot, so EG instead finding clearing the B site. Demon One dashes in, but is already down to 25 HP. Door at least has been closed. The plan will now come in for EG.
Spike planted.
3 players on a rotate though. Out with the smoke towards the staircase, and that's Crashies trying to help out, trying to spray through this smoke. Joggimo getting ready with the paranoia. Oh, he's running out, and he's looking for a couple of kills as some are blinded. But NRG stays far back, patiently playing, patiently waiting. But he can't wait too long. Comms on the flank. Big flash coming through. NRG floods back into the site. Counter flash across.
Oh my god.
But Artist still gets 2 kills. Somehow it's full blinded and still get 2 kills. But now Comm 1v1. Elise on towards the market. But meanwhile, inside the site, even the shock darts misses. The defuse will come in for NRG. And Riv, another pistol in favor of who?
In favor of energy, EG cannot win a pistol. What is this? Oh, Joggimo. Oh, Joggimo.
Oh, Artist flicks across to get the kill in a trade-off. That's an upgrade to a Vandal.
Yes, that's huge.
30
The crossfire is
seconds
still
left.
available from tree into A main, so EG pulls back. Demon One has a timing out towards Spawn, trying to cut the rotation. Here's the footsteps from Victor, easily killed. 1 player inside the site, that's the areas you mentioned, Riv. There's that first and second one, and that's a spike down. 14
down,
seconds left
B.
on the clock. Shock darts coming through. Comm trying to run out. The ADS for the
10
headshot.
seconds left.
And Crashies
Enemy
does not
remaining.
get the 4th. 5 seconds now down to 1 versus 1. It's a jet duel once again. Full HP, though, is going to be Artist. Demon One knows he's close. Smoke dissipates! And Artist wins the fight.
Wow. Well, going into that too, you just don't know. One of them could have 1 health, one could have 100. It's still either way between these 2 right now, and Artist able to come up with that.
Not allowing Demon One to punish on any kills. You just saw him try to get an attempt there onto Victor, and it works.
No way.
Artist already pushing out towards B main. The re-swing out now from Boostio. Or Artist thinks otherwise. The pressure out towards mid, allowing more lurks to happen, so that's 2 to fall for NRG. EG has opened up the map.
And Demon One is grounded. No util for the rest of the map, just the cloud burst to be able to use. So everything here is on level playing field with the rest of NRG. And he's still looking for 1v1s. The team's gonna take the site on B.
But it's the Odin from Crashy.
Oh no! Stops at that time, Vansili.
5 players alive, and that might be it. A shorter buy, a thrifty now for EG.
30 seconds left.
As you can definitely see NRG right now, just posted now in the A site.
Pop flash for a quick movement here as you see the teamwork that NRG is trying to set up. Low shot. High peak.
To one. There's the underhand throw. But we think otherwise for NRG. Fall back, play to numbers advantage. Hunter's Fury to come out now. That's on the attack here from Calm. Does get a ping. Victor falls back, but Som's holding the anchor on the A site. Paranoia even a push. More pressure coming out from EG onto A main. As now Spike falls, it's smoked out for the cross. A TP, oh, it almost missed, but Jogamo made it through, still gets wall. Actually shot through the smoke. We have instant deniability from NRG on their defensive
30
round.
seconds left.
I think we can see it's really clear that EG's playing a kind of hopeful game against NRG, hoping that they peak first, are coming out of mid, walking into these drones that are coming up. And EG's using okay.
We're still committed here. It was
Hang
a
on.
recon dart allowing Busio to move forward. Alarm bot, 10 seconds left on the clock. Calm trying to close the door.
10
There's that
seconds
spray
left.
coming out, and oh, he's gonna see through it! Gets the kill there onto Victor. One-on-one against Finesse, also connects onto him. It's a 2v2. Bladestorm out by Artis. Calm made it back into the site.
One enemy remains.
Busio though at the dice. Gambling for the victory is EG on a 2 versus 4, and it's crashes with the Odin. Just got spotted, just got tagged. Forced to reload the Phantom that he just picked up, but it's the off angle being played, tucked in the corner by Calm. And what a conversion by EG on a disadvantage.
Oh, this push.
Yep. You have flashes available for Victor, allowing the pullback to happen. Aldrone being hurt early. Null Command then coming out here on the attack. Demon One capitalizing, punishing Victor. Artis now forced to fall back in the back of the site. But look at that pull. EG's rotating all the way back towards the A site.
Can they do it quick enough?
Well, Finesse is looking for a timing here, but the fragment pushes him back. And the plant will now come in for EG.
Spike
0 point
planted.
identifies quite a bit here as this retake comes in. Paranoia is there for
Can't use
Som.
that yet.
The team has quite a bit of util to come back in on this.
You should run.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Som gets the wall bang, but Calm is still waiting by the fridge. Lockdown now denied as it was placed down in the A site. And here comes the flank. Here comes the lurk now from Calm as the smoke prevents NRG from really pushing out. Finally, the Paranoia comes out, but it does not connect to kills for NRG. Back and forth we go. 2 versus 2. The sprays from Demon One as
One
both
enemy
players are set
remaining.
aside, and finally the lurks comes across. Artis only has the operator and also doesn't have time in his
my
favor.
gosh.
And Calm sweeps up the last kill as EG takes the lead on the attack.
They'll find 2, dive into A.
Paranoia answered back as EG's looking to execute into the A site. Crashies though lines up 2
Strike
kills.
down A.
And finally the null command from Victor gets dropped by Jogimo. Finesse and Artis rotating across. Close is going to be Artis. Using Victor as a camera so he can try to get a pick here. It will connect onto Demon One. Now back on a rotation, both players at the A site. Victor finally falls, which allows here the plat to come down for Calm.
One enemy remaining.
Finesse just got the
Spike planted.
punishment rather onto Jogimo. A 2 versus 1. You have to see right now if you have shot dart lineups, but instead he's going to be pinned in Wine.
You see the call there, I think coming from the team too, to go back towards Wine.
Recon dart available for Calm though. On a 2 versus 1. There's that tap.
Dart.
Artis sticking it to put it halfway. The swing across for the first kill, but Finesse is there for the instant trade.
Oh, wow. We'll see what kind of attack NRG has.
Apologies, it is 6 rounds that they're hitting EG, and another first blood though with Demon One continuing to push towards B main. So Finesse gets punished right away. Aldrone is not going to do much. Yes, it gets information on 2 players there, but you can't punish on that. They get punished instead for NRG, and EG once again trying to convert off of first blood. Ooh, big Paranoia. Victor with a fragment into the corner. Counter flash. And it's Calm to sweep up the last 2 players, at least defending the A site. Artis trying to make a play with the Bladestorm and gives his position away by cloud bursting up towards B-Link. As it dissipates, first headshot onto Busio. Double swing, even triple swing from 2 different angles. Crashies is actually looking for blood.
Why not?
Walks out of B main with 3 players set up, pinned inside the site, but both angles are being watched. and no help's even needed. Ethan picks up that kill, and that's EG up at 7 now.
So definitely trying to throw NRG for a loop here with the way Demon One's controlling the match and hitting these sites.
Oh,
Jogamo?
NRG wants to fight. Shark attack now towards B main. Hunter's Fury out on the defense. It does ping under Busio. These flashes are sick right now for NRG, and allowing Crashes to get a couple of kills. But all of EG pushing over towards the A side, right into all of that utility of Finesse, who delays the push from Nanoswarms on the ground, and the Judge even close range. And that's how you answer back now for NRG.
That was a bigger wrench that they were able to throw in the defense that time, Van Silly. And instead of the 8-4, they save a bit, and they give us a 7-5. Still in favor of Evil Geniuses.
NRG will see if they can bring this back. But EG taking the easier half on Ascent. NRG already pushing in on the A side, and it's open.
It looks like a Flood retake set too, right? Delay plant on Jenny as much as possible. Get back for the Flood retake, and they're going to be planting a little bit towards Dice under Heaven here.
Somehow Artis found a little gap not to die from the Nanoswarms, down to 7 HP. Plant will go down for NRG. You talked about the Flood retake for EG. A flank coming out as well from Demon One with the Ghost. Meanwhile, though, waiting for the perfect opportunity for Jogamo to throw that Paranoia for the retake to come in. It's going to be a double flash now with the Recon Dart. Victor getting the first kill onto Busio, but all of these kills are still in favor of NRG.
Player standing.
Everybody falling down. And Demon One has nothing to work with. By himself, giving his position away, and gets picked off by NRG. And men, to have games this close for Evil Geniuses against NRG when NRG is winning all of these pistols?
Every pistol!
This is insane.
This boathouse is stacked.
And the turret's down too, giving false hope now that it gets broken out. Here's the first contact to dash away. Recon Dart, counter flash, and a repeat from EG. And it floods out for a couple of kills to battle inside the smoke. 8 seconds left on the clock. Jogamo getting into kill with the right click classic. It's a 2v2, continuing the right clicks. And finally it's up to Busio. But there's no time. They have to hunt him down. He gets it, the clutch.
Busio walks away? Wait, no. I cannot believe they continue to get thrifties. This is ridiculous.
But it's now up to Demon One. Protocols for Psalm and Finesse. Demon One doing the same thing. There's that ADS. Now as he falls back, the Paranoia blinds him, but there's still support on the staircase. That's Busio with the off angle at the market. That's 2 kills right there. Trying to transfer onto the third, but Demon One still there for the support. Advantage out for EG. Spike is down into the market. And it's those 2 players on B main before on the attack that's looking to clutch. A 2 versus 3.
All of Jogamo's util. You still have about 20 seconds for Dart for Com to come back up, so this is going to take a lot of teamwork and trading.
Player standing.
Or just a 1v1 battle victory for Jogamo there.
That'll do too.
And now utility's perfect. There's flash, Paranoia's available, and that's all of the Flood utility to not allow Finesse to get any kills.
Busio with a retake if they need it.
Here. Here.
Com just got tagged here.
Here.
Ult for a plant. Busio. What a timing. Owl drone for the support to get the kill onto Artis. You heard all those pings coming through. And the plant comes down. All of EG already rotated. And waiting for the perfect moment for the execute, for the retake.
0 point for backside. The flashes are ready. Do they lock down?
0 point spawning 2 players in the front, so no Nanoswarms could be used here. Crashy's holding in the front of B main. Shot dart close, it does get the tag. But the null command comes out on the attack. Victor then gets picked off. Psalm doing whatever he can with the rest of his teammates to try to hold that spike. Prevent it from getting defused. Psalm stays alive in the back of the site though. Now finally gets locked down, detained. And as we're closing through, I mean, there's no time.
No.
There's no time.
The hold is so good by NRG. All are going down except for Demon One on that. NRG actually want window to heaven control.
Com's ready for it, rather. He's playing in the back of the garden. Recon Dart come across. Artis pushing up at heaven. The Odin!
Oh dear.
It connects. Artis falls, connecting onto more. And he spots 2 players in the top of heaven, so Jogamo and Ethan are both being pinned. Trying to stay alive around the generator. It's a battle inside the smoke. Jogamo's still in the back, trying to spray across once again. Sees the barrel of the gun of Psalm. Connects up to Crashies. And Finesse now tries to answer back. There's 10 seconds left. Demon One comes out for the kill. And EG are up at 11.
We go towards A. It's a fast one, Van Silly.
Oh, yeah. Trying to deny Joggermill right away. Right clicks inside the smoke, does a little bit of damage here. Victor, oh no, gets picked off by his teammates, Hunter's Fury. But at least Artist and the rest of NRG capitalizes on the push inside the A site. Here comes her retaliation of Kong with the Hunter's Fury with 2 of his own. Crashes alone. EG is a Mavin series point. Operator in the hands of Demon One, watching middle. A change of positioning for the op. A 2-1-2 setup on the defense. And NRG looking to group up for potentially one more hit. And it's definitely looking to be the case. 2 players already fall. A repeat coming out from Demon One. Joggermill trying to hold towards tree. Artist is low on HP. Another punish. 2. 1 more to go. It's Crashies with the Guardian on a 5 versus 1. Ethan's already watching forward. And he does not get the kill. But Crashies' position is now given away. You need Herculean efforts right now as Joggermill plays the off angle, and it connects.